Could Sabrina the Teenage Witch be getting ready to cast her spell over Riverdale? From Veronica Lodge and Kevin Keller all the way down to a sexy single Miss Grundy, the CW's Riverdale has dug deep into the Archie back catalog looking for character inspiration. At this point, almost every major resident of the titular town has appeared on screen except for one notable exception: Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Yes, for those of you not up on your Archie history, before Melissa Joan Hart made her must-see TV for the preteen TGIF crowd, Sabrina Spellman was an Archie side character. She debuted back in 1962 in what was expected to be a one-shot story, but proved to be so popular that she soon became a Riverdale regular, appearing in Archie books throughout the decades all the way up to her current comic, The Highly Acclaimed Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Now, with so much history in the comics, it's only natural that viewers would notice her absence from Riverdale. Even the series stars have been vocal about it, as you can see from this exclusive interview Nerdist did with Cole Sprouse, aka Jughead.
Personally, I would really resonate with Sabrina the Teenage Witch being in this, and I would love to see Sabrina in this.
So for a while now, people have been clamoring for Sabrina to poof into Riverdale, and they even know who they want to play the part. Disney Channel star Dove Cameron, best known for playing Mal, the daughter of Maleficent in the made-for-TV movie Descendants. With that kind of witchy pedigree, it makes sense why fans would want Cameron in the role, and oh my gosh, some dark magic may be in play, because this could be a case of fans getting exactly what they wanted. Earlier this week, Cameron posted this on her Instagram account, a panel from an old Sabrina comic captioned only with a tiny telephone emoji. So at this point, there are really only two options in play. Either we're getting hardcore trolled, or Cameron is in talks with the CW to join Riverdale as Sabrina. And since we know the only trolling Sabrina does is with Roland, that's a deep cut, y'all, we're going to have to assume that yes, Cameron might actually make our wishes come true and be moving into Spellman Manor when Riverdale Season 2 starts up next month. The optimal word here, though, of course, is might. One little Instagram post is hardly a signed contract, so there's no guarantee that she's actually got the part. But either way, if the CW is making casting calls to potential Sabrinas, then it does seem to confirm at least one thing: that Sabrina is officially coming to Riverdale, which leads us to perhaps an even more intriguing question: how exactly will she be worked into the show? Until now, Riverdale has been extremely pulpy, overloaded with melodramatic murder mysteries and cradle-robbing love affairs, but there has been absolutely no hint of the supernatural. So does this mean that we could be getting a de-magicked Sabrina, one who enters the cast as a goth or a Wiccan, but not a full-fledged witch? Or could the teen soap opera suddenly take a hard turn into the occult pretty much out of nowhere? To be honest, we can't really think of another show to make such a huge tonal shift except for one, and surprise, surprise, it just happens to be one of Riverdale's big inspirations. From the beginning, Riverdale's creator Roberto Aguirre Sacasa compared the show to Twin Peaks, and while it may be hard to remember now, that show started out a lot more grounded than the surrealist nightmare that it would eventually become. At the start, it was a quirky but still pretty traditional TV whodunit, kind of like where Riverdale is right now. So if Aguirre Sacasa really is taking story structure cues from David Lynch, then the introduction of Sabrina would be a great place to start veering off into some truly weird mysteries. Heck, even after the success of Twin Peaks: The Return, maybe they could even get David Lynch to direct an episode or two. And yes, we are aware that this is the second time this week that we have suggested David Lynch should be directing something, and if you're upset about it, it means you didn't watch Twin Peaks: The Return, so your opinions don't really matter here.
Thank you very much.
But what do you folks think? Are you stoked to see the Spellmans in Riverdale, and is there anyone else you'd like to see play Sabrina? Let's discuss. And do you have an undying love for all things animated? Then you need to check out our Alpha show, Talkin' Tunes with Rob Paulson. He chats with the voices behind all the fan favorite characters like Batman, the Ninja Turtles, and even Bart Simpson. You can sign up for a 30-day free trial over at projectalpha.com. Be sure to like and subscribe and keep checking Nerdist.com.